This is the saddest bucket of seedlings ever.
So why do I do these seedling planting videos? I get that it may not be the most riveting content, looking at little tiny plants and seeing where I'm planting them in my landscape, but I do have very good reasons for including these. One being, it's nice to see how a garden progresses over time, and even if little tiny plants go in, they do grow, and it's nice to see where you started from and watch how it develops. It's also kind of a record of where I put things, let's be honest. But I also get to introduce you to a lot of plants that maybe you aren't familiar with. A lot of these native plants most gardeners aren't familiar with yet. And I do find that that's interesting, educational even. Another reason I do them is to show you what the little seedlings look like, because oftentimes you don't know exactly what they look like when they're tiny, when they're little. You know what they look like when they turn into big plants, but not when they're small. So it is helpful to see the small seedlings. Now, I will tell you that in this video, you are not going to see a lot of small seedlings. You are going to see some sad little seedlings, sometimes their roots, and where they go in the garden. So strap in and enjoy.
Hello, dear viewers. This morning I have for you Anaphalis margaritacea, or Pearly Everlasting. And I have to tell you that this is the saddest bucket of seedlings ever. It definitely stayed too wet. So I'm just going to take it and plant this whole thing. There are some very tiny seedlings, that's the biggest of which right in front. I'm going to take this whole thing and plant it in here. I also have a couple of variety of Pussytoes to put in here, and that'll be coming up. Now I have a variety of Pussytoes, Antennaria, botanical name, Antennaria. So we've got parlinii, plantaginifolia, what's the other one? Neglecta. They all look pretty much the same, huh? Well, I'm going to plant them all in the same spot, so. All right, let's get to it. I have the neglecta, Pussytoes neglecta, Antennaria neglecta, here, 1, 2, 3. And I put the Pearly Everlasting up there. Let me show you. There's neglecta. And that's the Pearly Everlasting. We'll see if that comes back. We'll see. All right, next. Okay, I have a plantaginifolia here, and I have 2 clumps of parlinii up there. Plantaginifolia. Parlinii. All right, that's what I've got down here. So I'm going to put a couple of these by the back door. Join me there. I'm here by the back step. I'm going to put them right in here in this little elevated rock berm. So we've got neglecta, parlinii, and plantaginifolia. And I'm going to put them in that order up here. Let's get them in. Okay, there they are. Neglecta, parlinii, plantaginifolia. As a bonus, I planted in here also a Scutellaria leonardii, small skullcap. It should make itself at home in the same spot with the Pussytoes. Okay, a little bit of Rhexia virginica, or Meadow Beauty, showing its fall colors. Got about 4 seedlings. Some of them are really tiny. down here in my rain gutter area. To wrap it up for the evening, I have set out a bunch of plants for me to plant tomorrow. All right, this sad looking plant right here is Verbena hastata, blue vervain. I've had it in the full sun, but it doesn't look like it likes full sun. It will take deep shade, and that's where I'm gonna put it, in a deep shady area down there. Okay, this one, this is Bog Goldenrod. I got another goldenrod over here. I'll show you that. This one is blue-stemmed goldenrod. I have some more red lobelia. Let's see. This one is spikenard. This is bishop's cap. That is the early buttercup, which I think is just this one over here. I think the other ones are weeds. That's the one sweet Sicily. Yes. And down here, this is American Beautyberry. It's a shrub. I got a couple. They're definitely going in here. All right, so I am ready to go for tomorrow. Join me then. Beautyberry, American Beautyberry. There's a bunch of little seedlings in here. That's one. And these. I'm excited about that. I'm down here. That's the cottage garden up that way. Magnolia tree. And woodland garden. Okay, there's one. All right, that little tiny thing right there, that is a single early buttercup. And I'm gonna put it right down here on the tip here. One tiny early buttercup. It's so tiny. We'll see how it does. There it is in situ. Ooh, wish it luck. This is bishop's cap. I'm gonna put it next to the stone steps here, and also maybe up there. Bishop's cap. All right, one here. This is the bottom step. One. One right there. Two. And right there next to our tall stone. Okay. Okay, I have here blue-stemmed goldenrod. It has a nice arching form. I'm gonna put it here in the woodland garden. We have some blue-stemmed goldenrod. One there and one there. Just down from the tall rock. There and there. And on the other side of the tall rock. Right in there. And then over here, tucked in behind the weed. And at the bottom. So that's 5 clumps. 1, 2. Okay, and I've got another bend. All right. Not that you can see any of them, but I've put a bunch more of the blue-stemmed goldenrods in here. I'll show you where. A lot of them amongst the ferns. There's one. There's a little clump. Put one over here. And a log. And several here. baby, we'll go in a minute. And one over here, next to the newly planted beauty bush. Okay. Bog Goldenrod. Has a very straight, upright habit, a little bit like a spike. More than the sort of sideways branching types. It's very distinctive. It likes wet. So I'm going to put it in a couple of places that drain fairly well, and I'll show you. All right, I have 3 here by my woodland drain. 1, 2, and 3. Bog Goldenrod. Got some more. Okay, I put 2 sets of Bog Goldenrod down here, straight front. Okay, they are just sort of flanking that one button bush. Should be nice. I'll show you the other ones. Okay. One here at the base of the drain, next to my little grass. One back here on the back side, and one hiding under the grass already at the top. One here off the rain gutter, and one back here off the faucet. Should be good. Okay, I've got 2 plants here. One single seedling in here. This one is spikenard Aralia racemosa, and this one is common name Sweet Sicily, and it is, I'm gonna mess it up, Osmorrhesia platonii. I probably said that wrong. They're both gonna go right in here amongst the dogwoods and ferns and goldenrod that I just planted. Okay, I've got the Sweet Sicily here and the spikenard there. There we go. Verbena hastata, or blue vervain. It has not liked staying in this container for this long. It does have really nice roots though. Okay, let's get some planted. Okay, there's one Verbena hastata. Let's see. I also just planted some more red lobelia. There's another Verbena hastata. Ooh, let me make my way out of here. Red lobelia, red lobelia, red lobelia, Verbena hastata, Verbena hastata, and Verbena hastata. And I have some more to plant. Okay, I think I showed you that verbena, but I don't think I showed you that verbena. Okay, I put one here by the drain. One here next to the lavender bee balm. Another one tucked in under the showy tick trefoil. And last one here under the bone set. Okay, so we've got here under the bone set, here under the showy tick trefoil, and There. Let's see. That is spotted St. John's wort, I think. Okay. Anyway, that's it.